Hello. So this is a very important lesson which this is the first lesson you're going to take when the child is in standard first. So the name is Sohams ball. Sohams ball. Whenever you are reading anything to the students, your speed has to be very slow, right? Because the purpose is the student must be able to catch everything that you are reading. Fine. So now look, listen and read aloud with me. Means first of all you look, right? So whenever I am placing my finger, you should tell the students to place their fingers below the word which I am reading. So that is look. Look at the word. Listen with your ears, and then read aloud with me. Read aloud with me means I'll read first of all, then you are going to say the same sentences behind me. That is the meaning of look, listen and read aloud with me. So first of all, the teacher will read the lesson by herself in the classroom. That is the step number 1. Step number 2 is she will explain the lesson, what the sentence is trying to tell. And step number 3, you are going to take the practice of the students of reading the lesson along with you. So teachers, are you all ready with me? Let's begin. Now, Soham and Sam are playing football. Whenever there is a full stop, you have to pause for a few seconds. So, Soham and Sam are playing football. Soham and his friend Sam. So you can name. This is Soham, this is Sam. And see what they are playing. They are playing football. Sam kicks the ball. Now see, Sam kicks the ball. It goes into Mr. Mane's garden. Sam kicks the ball, and where now the ball has gone? The ball has gone to Mr. Mane's garden. Whose garden it is? Mr. Mane's garden it is. Now, Sam asks for the ball. So what has happened now? Whenever the ball goes into another person's garden, what do? We go to that person and ask the person to give the ball back, right? So Sam asks the ball. Now see, here this is a polite request. So, excuse me, may I have the ball please? So whenever there is a polite request, there should be voice modulation. So this is a request. Excuse me, may I have the ball please? So this is what Sam has asked. Ask, so the question mark is there. And you can also tell the students about the inverted comma. So whenever there is conversation, it is written into the inverted commas. Sure, here it is. So who has said this? Mr. Mane. It is not written here, but this is what, when I am asking the question to Mr. Mane. So who is going to answer to me? Mr. Mane himself. Now, after some time, again the ball goes into Mr. Mane's garden. Now see, children are playing. So what happened? Once again, where has the ball has gone? The ball has gone into Mr. Mane's garden. Now Soham asks for the ball. Now who has gone to bring the ball back? Soham. Earlier who has gone? Earlier Sam had gone. So now who is going to go? Soham is going to go, right? So this is the sequence. Again, you have to ask the student about the sequence, and whenever you are asking questions to the students, you ask them about Soham, you ask them about the characters, about the sequence. Now, give me the ball. Now see, the way of Soham asking for the ball was not at all polite. How did he say? Give me the ball. So this is not the way. Now see. No, I won't, said Mr. Mane. See, in the earlier what had happened? Sam had asked very politely. So Mr. Mane reacted very politely, very nicely. But in the second time what happened? The way Soham asked for the ball was very, very rude. Again, if I'm going to talk in very rude manner with you, the person is not going to react in a happy mood. Even he will answer me back in the rude manner. So students, you should be always polite while speaking to others. Now, why does Mr. Mane say no? Now these are all the open-ended questions where the children answers the question on the basis of his opinion. So the first question was, why does Mr. Mane say no? You ask the students why Mr. Mane said no. The children may tell you, ma'am, the way he asked for the ball was very, very rude. It was disrespectful. How is Soham feeling? Now when somebody says no to us, how do we feel? You ask these questions to students and let them think. Don't give ready-made answers. How is Mr. Mane feeling? If somebody will talk rude to us, how will we feel? You ask all these questions to students and give them opportunity to answer you back. And see to it that you are giving equal chance to all the students of the classroom. Now, Soham tries again. Now what is happening here? Soham is also not feeling good because he hasn't got the ball back. They won't be able to play. And Mr. Mane is also not feeling good. He's very, very angry with the way Soham asked for the ball. So now what has happened? Soham tries again. So what happened? Soham asked once again for the ball. Uncle, may I have the ball please? Now see how he's asking. Uncle, may I have the ball please? So here the way of asking is very, very polite with full respect. He has said uncle. So you tell students, so whenever we are asking something to elders, we have to use the word uncle, auntie, didi. Why? Because this is the way we show respect. And also if we want to call somebody, we call na kakaji. Yes, this is the way when we want attention of somebody, we say these words. So now, how does Mr. Mane feel now? Ask the students. So he has asked in a very polite manner. So now how will Mr. Mane feel? He will feel good, right? Now, thank you, said Soham. Why do you think he has said thank you? Because Mr. Mane has returned the ball back. Earlier he had refused it, but now Mr. Mane has given the ball to the kids to play. So this is the story. Now the main purpose of this lesson is to explain the students about the magic words. So what are these magic words? Magic words are something which help us to solve many of the problems. So in this chapter there are 4 magic words which are used. That is thank you. When somebody helps you, yes, you have to say thank you. Right? Welcome. Again, when somebody says thank you to you, what your reaction should be? Welcome. Excuse me, when you want to ask something to somebody or when you have to grab attention of somebody, which word do we use? Excuse me, right? Sorry, if I have made a mistake, I should say I am sorry. You should always accept your mistakes, right? So this story is about if we are going to use magic words, then the other person will help us, right? Now, this is the conversation. Now, how we are going to make this chapter or make this story effective? Point number 1, first of all, what I did was I read the lesson. I read sentence to sentence. Whenever there is a full stop, I stopped. You have to tell the students whenever a full stop came, we have to pause for a minute, or not for a minute, for a second. And then you have to narrate the whole story in the class. And third, you have to start. Now we have to read aloud, right? And also we have to take the reading of the student. So how will you take? Now first you read. Come on students, I'm going to read this story and you have to return back. You have to say behind me. So Soham and Sam are playing football. This is the statement you have said. Now tell the students to repeat behind you. Soham and Sam are playing football. This is the manner in which you have to take reading in the classroom. You have to take the reading of the whole lesson into the classroom, and you can enact this situation in the classroom. How will you do this? You call two students and Mr. Mane, right? So 3 characters are required, so you can call 3 students from your classroom and you assign the first student as Sam, the second one as Soham, and the third person as Mr. Sam. Now you take the conversation. So what has happened now? The ball has this is a situation 1. The ball has gone into Uncle Mane's, Mr. Mane's garden. So first who is going to go? Sam. So now you can take the practice of the conversation between Sam and Mr. Mane. So Sam is asking, excuse me, may I have the ball please? Mr. Mane will say, sure, here it is. In this manner, you can take the conversation in the classroom, and also you can take another activity like, excuse me, may I have the pencil please? Sure, here it is. Excuse me, may I have a glass of water please? So you tell the students to use this conversation in the classroom during different situations, and while giving homework to the students, tell them to use this conversation sentences at home. Now we will come to part 2, magic words. Again, this is nothing but conversation. Conversation, as I had said earlier, you have to take its practice more and more into the classroom. Can you give me a pencil? Sure it is. Thank you. Welcome. Got it? So when I'm asking something, I should ask, can you give me a pencil please? Can you give me a rubber please? Right? Sure, here it is. When somebody is giving you, tell the students that how you should reply when somebody is asking you. Sure, here it is. If somebody is helping us, what we should say? Thank you. And when somebody says thank you to us, what we should say in reply? Welcome. Now look at this picture. What is happening? The person is not well. That this child is not well. So what he will say? Excuse me means I am not well, so excuse me. Now see what has happened. By mistake, this person's foot is on other person's foot. So what he will say? Oh, I am sorry, because it's mistake. We should not be kicking somebody, right? So what the other person will say? It's okay. And so you are going to take this conversation in the classroom, also this conversation in the classroom, and now draw the outline around the word. So what we are going to do? Again, you should write these things on the blackboard, and then you have to call one by one the students and you have to tell them to outline the words in the classroom. So basically the purpose of this lesson is to teach the children about the magic words, how to use the magic words in sentences, how to use the magic word in conversation in the classroom, and fourth is practice. English is the language of practice. So dear teachers, you have to take practice of this conversation in the classroom again and again. What will happen? You will be able to have the best class control in your classroom, and also the children will be able to learn the English language very easily without stress. So all the best.